This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for the morning of January 19th, 2023. I'm Wes Mills. An economic impact study shows Indiana's horse racing industry has more than doubled in value in the past decade, a surge attributed to the state's ongoing investments in equine racing. Factoring in racing, breeding, and other related economic activity, such as casino tax revenues, the industry had a total economic footprint of $2 billion in 2021. Indiana Horse Racing Commission Chairman Phil Borst.
Yes, it's a doubling from 2010, and we knew that was more because racing and horse industry has grown, but we weren't sure it was quite double. And that's a very good omen for the state of Indiana in this particular agribusiness part.
What do you think has been driving that growth?
Well, I think it's a combination of things. Not every state, everybody works together like we do, whether it's the horsemen, the trainers, the drivers, the racetracks, the commission. Everybody works and pulls in the same direction. So we've got a very good environment for horse racing and for breeding and so forth. And I think that has a lot to do with it.
The report also shows between 2007 and 2020 a 59% increase in horse owned, trained, or bred in the Hoosier State. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway has announced its lineup for the Indy 500 Snake Pit Concert on race day, and it includes Basketball Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal, who performs as DJ Diesel. The headliner is Cascade, a 7-time Grammy nominee. He also headlined the Snake Pit Concert in 2015. Rounding out the lineup, Subtronics, John Summit, and Jaws. Michigan City-based Horizon Bancorp has named current President Thomas Prame Chief Executive Officer, succeeding Craig Dwight, who will retire June 1st. Dwight, who has served as CEO since 2001, will remain as chairman of the board for both Horizon Bancorp and Horizon Bank. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
In today's business environment, every company is a tech company. Interested in learning more about emerging technology trends that can make an impact on your strategy in 2023? Join us February 15th for IBJ's Technology Power Breakfast to hear from top tech entrepreneurs, investors, and up-and-comers. Our panelists will dive into key issues and trends that will inspire fresh ideas. RSVP or reserve a corporate table for 10 by February 9th at ibj.com/events.
Has your company grown at a rapid pace over the last 2 years? Nominations are now being accepted for Fast 25, IBJ's exclusive list of fastest growing companies in Central Indiana. Honorees will be spotlighted in a special publication in the IBJ and celebrated at an event on May 9th. Check out the changes to this year's criteria to see if your company qualifies. Learn more and submit your nomination by March 1st at ibj.com/nominations.
A $3.5 million grant from Lilly Endowment will allow Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology's free Ask Rose Homework Help program to help more middle and high school students in Indiana with their math and science homework. The school says it will hire bilingual students to create Spanish-speaking tutoring sessions. Rose-Hulman says the grant will also support a new outreach program to help historically underserved students with additional resources to pursue STEM fields. A professor of civil engineering at Purdue is developing technology that would allow concrete to self-repair tiny cracks. Luna Liu says nanoparticles would react to the cement to produce a gel-like substance that can repair cracks.
So in principle, self-healing concrete is by introducing the nanoparticles in the concrete, and then the nanoparticle will react with the cement in the concrete that produce the gel-like material to heal the surface. So in principle, any crack less than a couple millimeters that can be rehealed during this process. This process can take any time up to 3 days to the 7 days or even up to the 14 days, depends on the size of the crack.
Liu has also developed sensors that can be added to concrete to ensure when the material is fully hardened and ready for highway traffic. A major project in Valparaiso continues to move forward. Our partners at Lakeshore Public Radio report the Valparaiso City Council last week approved $27 million in bonds for the planned sports and recreation campus on the city's east side. Plans for the project were first unveiled in October. The 248-acre site near State Road 49 is slated to include 7 turf fields, natural walking paths, an outdoor plaza, and multiple playgrounds across 4 sections. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.